Hey guys, welcome to our channel the Operator and Supervisor Exam Question and Answer Chapter 5 Capturing Demographic and Biometric Details. Chapter number 5 Aadhar Operator and Supervisor Exam Question and Answer. For idle read, set video speed at 1.25x, then watch it. Check out the description for PDF link. Okay, let's start. Chapter 5 Capturing Demographic and Biometric Details. Questions. Question number 1. Record date of birth of the resident, indicating day, month and days in the relevant fields. And options are option A initial, option B surname, option C year, option D name. And answer is option C year. Question number 2. If two documentary proofs produced by the enrollee have variation in the same name, the enrollee dates should be recorded. Option A surname, option B father's name, option C full name, option D preferred name. And answer is full name. Question number 3. Dash has to be recorded by the enrollment agency as declared by the enrollee in the box provided by recording male, female or transgender. Answers are option A date of birth, option B gender, option C residential address, option D fingerprint. And answer is option B gender. Question number 4. The rural areas, which of the following fields can be left blank while recording the residential address? Options are option A address line 1, option B address line 2, option C pin code, option D state. And answer is option B address line 2. Question number 5. Which of the following details should be entered in the addresses line 4 of the residential address? Which of the following details should be entered in the address line 4 of the residential address? Answer is option A building or house number, option B street name, option C landmark, option D pin code. And answer is option C landmark. In address line 4 the landmark is situated. Then question number 6. Which of the following is used to retrieve pre-enrollment data? Options are option A pre-enrollment ID, option B one-time password, option C resident's name, option D Aadhar ID. And answer is option A pre-enrollment ID. Next, name of the village or town or city and post office field gets automatically populated when dash of the region is entered. House number, mandal, mobile number, D pin code. And answer is D pin code. Then question number 8. Which of the following will you do when a resident is unable to provide the exact date of birth? Options are option A leave the field blank, option B enter the resident's zodiac sign, option C enter the age as mentioned by the resident, option D enter the year of birth. And answer is option C enter the age as mentioned by the resident. Next, the dash must ensure that every operator has a copy of the critical points to be reviewed at the station during the review. Option A enrolling agency supervisor, option B introducer, option C nodal officer, option D resident. And answer is option A enrolling agency supervisor. Question number 10. Operator needs to sign off every enrollment by providing their fingerprint and or dash, mobile number, signature, iris, original POI documents, and answer is option C, iris. Okay, next. Question number 11. Which of the following fields will be activated in case of introducer based verification? Option A, biometric. Option B, introducer or HOF. Option C, address. Option D, POI. And answer is option B, introducer or HOF. Then question number 12. Enrollment agency must use biometric devices certified by dash for capturing biometric data. Options are option A, UIDI, option B, STQC, option C, MG, REGA, option D, DOPT, and answer is STQC. Then next, question number 13. For fingerprint capture, the fingers have to be positioned correctly on the dash to enable capture. Options are option A, paper, option B, ink pad, option C, platen, option D, fingerprint pad, and answer is option C, platen. Next, fingerprints are best captured in standing position. Option true, option B, false, and answer is option A, true. Next, for capturing facial image, dash of the enrolled needs to be captured. Options are frontal pose, option B, side pose, option C, any comfortable pose, option D, all of the given option, and answer is option A, frontal pose. Question number 16. It is difficult for human operators to analyze and recognize face image with dash. Option A, poor focus, option B, poor expansion, option C, poor illumination, option D, poor accessories, and answer is poor illumination. Next, if the person normally wears glasses, it is recommended that the photograph be taken dash. Option A, with glasses, without glasses, only eyeball, none of the given option, and answer is with glasses. Next, while capturing facial image, use of dash that cover any region of the face is not permitted. Options are option A, lightning, option B, makeup, option C, accessories, option D, illumination, and answer is option C, accessories. Next, to capture iris, dash will handle the capture device. Operator, enrollee, nodal officer, enrollment agency supervisor, and answer is operator. Next, question number 20. The iris capture procedure is sensitive dash light. Options are option A, illumination, option B, ambient, option C, side, option D, tube, and answer is option B, ambient. Then next, accessories like dash are allowed due to religious reasons while capturing facial image. Option A, eye patches, lens, turban, glasses, and answer is turban. Keep subscribe our channel, like and share with your friends. Okay. Next, for fingerprint capture, use the dash on fingerprint devices for positioning of finger. Option A, cloth provided, option B, bars, option C, light, option D, indicator, and answer is option D, indicator. Next, pre-enrollment data will get populated in the respective fields when you enter the dash. Options are option A name, option B gender, option C pre-enrollment ID, option D date of birth, and answer is option C pre-enrollment ID. Next, question number 24. If verification type is introducer based, dash of the introducer has to be recorded. Options A Aadhar card number, option B name and UID, option C facial image, option D thumb impression of both hands, and answer is option B name and UID. Then next, dash sign off is activated in the software in case of biometric exceptions. Options are option A supervisors, option B operators, option C introducers, option D registrars, and answer is supervisors. Next, to capture dash, the capture device should use autofocus and auto capture functions. Options are option A fingerprint, option B facial image, option C iris, option D none of the given option, and answer is option B facial image. Then next, accessories like dash are allowed due to medical reasons while capturing facial image. Options are option A turban, option B fingerprints, option C eye patches, option D makeup, and answer is option C eye patches. Next, if the significant part of iris is not visible in iris capture, the feedback provided by software is called dash. Illumination, gaze incorrect, pupil dilation, occlusion, and answer is option D occlusion. Then next, for a child below 5 years, the biometric of linked dash has to be captured. Options are option A operator, option B parent or relatives, option C birth certificate, option D none of the given option, and answer is parent or relative. Next, to clean the platen of the fingerprint device, use dash cloth periodically. Options denim, option B length free cloth, option C flannel cloth, option D fur, and answer is length free cloth. Next, question number 31. There should not be dash on the platen while capturing fingerprints. Options A proper conditions, option B sufficient light, option C shadow of the operator, option D direct light shining, and answer is direct light shining. Then question number 32. Ensure that the fingers are placed, dash is placed well on the scanner, and answer is straight and tip of the finger, option B flat and till the top joint of the finger, option C diagonally and cloth, option D none of the given option, and answer is option B flat and till the top joint of the finger. Next, fingers not positioned correctly is an dash. Automatic capture, actionable feedback by software, option C smudged fingerprint, Android positions, and answer is actionable feedback by software. Next, question number 34. During facial image capture, the focus of the capture device should not suffer from dash. Options are option A, motion blur or radial distortion. Option B, over or under exposure. Option C, unnatural colored lighting. Option D, all of the given. And answer is option D, all of the given. Then next, question number 35. If the resident declares the date of birth without any documentary evidence, you need to record date of birth and dash. Options are option A, check the verified box. Option B, should not check the verified box. Option C, enter the date manually. Option D, approximate the age. And answer is option B, should not check the verified box. Next, to record the gender of an applicant as male, you need to select dash letter from the box provided. Options are option A, M, F, T, none of the given option. And answer is option A, M. Next, dash needs to be captured in address line 5 of the residential address. Option A, care of person's name, building number, landmark, mohalla, locality or post. And answer is in address line 5, mohalla, locality or post is mentioned. Then next, registrar or enrollment agency should ensure beforehand that the PIN number of the region in which enrollment is to be carried out are completely and correctly captured in dash. Options are option A, software PIN master. Option B, pre-enrollment ID. Option C, CIDR PIN. Option D, proof of address. And answer is software PIN master. Then next, dash used for facial image capture should be switched off during iris capture. Options are option A, table fan. Option B, table light. Option C, autofocus. Option D, mobile phone. And answer is option B, tube light. And next, question number 40. Poor illumination has a high impact on the performance of dash. Options are option A, retrieving pre-enrollment ID, fingerprint capture. Option C, iris capture. Option D, face recognition. And answer is option D, face recognition. 41. To capture facial image of a child, it is acceptable that the child dash can be captured along with the parent's face, can sit on parent's lap without capturing parent's facial image, sleeps on the bed if available, stands on the enrolling table so that fingerprints can be captured at least. And answer is option B, can sit on parent's lap without capturing parent's facial image. Next, dash needs to be checked for any capture that fails. Options A, actionable feedback. Option B, automatic capture. Option C, smudged fingerprint. Option D, accessories. And answer is actionable feedback. Next, question number 43. Iris pattern of each eye is not correlated and gives dash biometric feature sets. Options are option A, 1 unique. Option B, 2 independent. Option C, 3 dependent. Option D, none of these given options. And answer is option B, 2 independent. Then next, if the resident is looking away while capturing iris, the actionable feedback given by software is dash. Options are option A, occlusion. Option B, pupil dilation. Option C. Gaze incorrect. Option D. Iris not in focus. And answer is option C. Gaze incorrect. Then next, the dash document produced by an individual needs to be verified before recording the residential address in case of document based verification. Options are option A, date of birth, option B, proof of address, option C, proof of identity, option D, caste certificate, and answer is option B, proof of address. Then next, question number 46. If the actionable feedback given by software is pause, then the A angle in output image is greater than dash. Options are 12.7 degree, 10.3 degree, 11.5 degrees, 13.8 degrees, and answer is 11.5 degrees. Then next, question number 47. Dash from the following are best captured in standing position. Options are option A, iris, option B, facial image, option C, fingerprint, option D, palm print, and answer is fingerprint. Then next, an initial dash to provide feedback to the operator during the capture procedure. Options are option A, automatic capture will be taken, option B, image quality assessment would be done, option C, image effects will be suggested, option D, actionable feedback by software will be provided, and answer is option B, image quality assessment would be done. Then next, question number 49. To instruct the resident to open the eyes wide for iris scan, the operator can even tell the resident to dash. Options are option A, smile, option B, look diagonally, option C, look angry, option D, look above, and answer is option C, look angry. Next, question number 50. If verification type is document based, appropriate dash documents are to be selected from the drop down depending on the document procedure produced by the resident and verified by the verifier. Question number 15. If verification type is documents based, appropriate dash documents are to be selected from the drop down depending on the document produced by the resident and verified by the verifier. Options are option A, proof of identity, option B, POA, option C, both 1 and 2, and option D, UID, and answer is option C, both 1 and 2, POI and POA. Then next, question number 51. If the resident possesses dash, then the receipt number should be recorded in the field, else mark as NA, not applicable. Options are pre-enrollment ID, option B, gender received, option C, DOB certificate, date of birth certificate, option D, NPR received, and answer is NPR received. Then next, question number 52. Although any fingerprint is okay, but it is advisable to use either dash of either hand for sign off. Answer is iris and facial image, thumb or index finger, baby finger or ring finger, two thumbs, and answer is thumb or index finger. Then next, introducer needs to give his or her introducer needs to give his or her dash for approved records. Options are option A, signature, option B, iris, option C, special image, option D, fingerprint, and answer is option D, fingerprint. Then next, question number 54. Enrollment agencies must use biometric devices certified by DASH for capturing biometric data. Options are CIDIR, option B OSI, option C enrollment station, option D UIDAI, and answer is option D UIDAI. Then next, check the fingerprint devices periodically for dash getting captured. Options are option A stretch, option B out of focus images, option C only partial images, option D all of the given, and answer is option D all of the given. Then to capture facial image, the capture device should use dash function. Options are option A cropping, option B autofocus and auto capture, option C change shape, option D maximum number of captures, and answer is option B autofocus and auto capture. The next, when image quality is pass or if maximum number of captures is exhausted while capturing facial image, the operator should dash. Options are option A check the camera, option B collect the passport size photo of the enrollee, option C ask the enrollee to take a selfie, option D move on to the next step. And answer is option D move on to the next step. Then next, the name of the person should be entered dash in the field provided for name. Options are option A with titles, option B with salutation, option C in full, option D all of the given, and answer is option C in full. Then next, question number 59. If two documentary proofs produced by the enrollee have verification in the same name with initials and full name, the dash should be recorded. Options are enrolling agency's fingerprint, option B enrollee's full name, option C registrar thumb impression, option D operator's iris, and answer is enrollee's full name. Then next, question 60. The dash to local language needs to be manually corrected due to phonetics and other reasons. Option A translation, option B postal index number code, option C CIDR pin, option D enrollment ID, and answer is translation. Then question number 61. During review of enrollment data with resident, operator must read out dash to the residents before the operator finishes the enrollment. Options are option A spelling of resident's name, option B date of birth, option C address including pin code, building, VTC, states, etc. Option D all of the given, and answer is option D all of the given. Spelling of the resident's name, date of birth, address, pin code, building, state, etc. Question number 62. Identify the order of capturing fingerprints. Bit 1 2 thumbs, bit 2 all forefinger of left thumb, then third all forefinger of right hand. What is the question? Identify the order of capturing fingerprint. The order of capturing fingerprint. Two thumb, all forefinger left hand, all forefinger right hand, and options are 3 2 1, 2 3 1, C 1, 2 and 3, and answer is 2, 3 and 1. First, all forefinger of left hand, all forefinger of right hand, then after that 2 thumbs. This is the perfect order for capturing the fingerprint. Okay, next question number 63. During iris capture, operator must instruct to the residents to dash. Options are: option A, look straight into the camera; option B, open the eyes wide; option C, don't blink; option D, all the given options. And answer is option D, all of the given options. And next, if a document furnished by a resident is not in the drop down list of the proof of identity in enrollment, then it is not an acceptable proof of identity document, and the resident would either require a valid proof of identity or dash for enrollment in such case. Options are: option A, an introducer; option B, proof of address; option C, certificate signed by gazetted officer; option D, S supervisor. Options are: answer is option A, an introducer must be needed in such case. Next, 65. In case of difference in the name declared and the one in POI document, proof of identity document, POI document, the name as declared by the resident may be recorded by the enrollment agency if dash. Options are: option A, the enrollee seems to be true to himself; option B, the difference is only in spelling and or last name to be written prior to first name; option C, the resident has lost all his original documents; option D, UIDI ROS. And answer is option B, the difference is only in spelling and or last name to be written priorly to first name. Next, question number 66. In the case of child below 5 years, the dash of parent or relative has to be linked and preferably dash if both the parents are alive. Options are: option A, EID, UID or mother; Aadhar number father; pre-enrollment ID guardian; option D, CIDR pin father. And answer is option A, UID or EID mother. Question number 67. If the child's father or mother or guardian has not enrolled and or does not possess UID at the time of enrollment, the enrollment of that child dash can be done with recommendation from nodal officer, can be done by providing proof of identity of the parent; option D, needs to be done by the registrar. And answer is cannot be done. Then next, the enrollment agency shall inform the resident that his or her demographic and biometric information shall be used for generation of dash. Options are: a biometric SSS at workplace; option B, passport and PAN; option C, Aadhar and authentication; option D, bank account and CIBIL score. And answer is Aadhar and authentication. Next, question number 69. When fingerprint capture fails, the operator should check which of the following actionable feedback is provided by the software. And answer is option A, finger not positioned correctly; option B, too much pressure; Option C, excessive moisture and excessive dryness. Option D, all of the given. And answer is option D, all of the given. Then next, question number 70, the final number of this chapter. In case of additional fingers while capturing fingerprint, the additional finger has to be dash. Captured and framed, capture the additional finger separately and mention in the others column of the drop down menu. Option C, ignore and the main 5 fingers have to be captured. Option D, use the other hand in place of the additional fingers of or foot impression. And the answer is option C, ignore and the main 5 fingers have to be captured. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Keep subscribe our channel, like and share with your friends, family and relatives. If you are watching at Facebook, then like our page. Subscribe do subscribe here. Subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.